Welcome back. The Charleston Chamber Opera will perform opening weekend of the Piccolo Spoleto Festival. Today they're in studio to teach us about opera's most romantic melodies. Joining me is Laura Wilson and Patrice Tiedemann. Good to see you, ladies.
Thank you.
Now, we are talking about the opera, and some folks don't appreciate the opera, but why should we appreciate the opera? I think a lot of folks don't understand it.
Well, I think, first of all, it's a beautiful genre. It's beautiful music, dramatic, full of passion, full of life and love and tragedy, and it's all of our lives in a bigger form.
Now, I think the voices in opera are just so much bigger than any other performing avenue that there is out there. What do you think?
Well, I mean, we're trained as opera singers that we have to use our diaphragm and sing without microphones. We tell people we're live, we're without mics most of the time, and our training's been like that. And I think a lot of times when people first hear us, they're like, that's a lot, especially up close.
Definitely, but I think that makes it beautiful as well because it doesn't need any amplification or anything like that. It's just the true voice. Now, we've got the performance coming up this weekend. What should we expect?
We are doing a program called Amore, which will be a highlight of your favorite opera tunes, all based on love. So beautiful things from Carmen, La Traviata, Samson and Delilah.
But all done with a twist. We're setting them in a European cafe in the 1950s. We're taking them out of the context of the operas.
Yeah.
We try to do stuff a little creatively. We have a wonderful narrator, Terry Bell-Aby, local actress here in Charleston, and she sets the mood of the show, and she gives within the show the background of the individual scenes. So even if you don't understand Italian or French, you can follow along. There's also a little synopsis in the program that gives you a little nugget of information. But we always feel if you can't come out of there and say, oh, that was wonderful, I understood everything, by our actions and our acting, we haven't done our job.
But it's really no different than the ballet because you have to read the playbill to keep up with that as well.
Right.
Sure.
Can be.
Sure.
But we really try to do a lot with our faces and our action and to say to people, we want you to say that was a great experience.
So we're going to get a little random sampling right here, and folks will see just what you're talking about. What will you be singing for us today?
This is the opening of our show, Amore. This is from Verdi's La Traviata. This is the Brindisi. A lot of people have heard this on television commercials or on ads, and in it, Alfredo, played by Ethan Brumner, sings about how wonderful love is, and I, as Violetta, say, well, love is wonderful until it has to end. Kind of gives a little bit of the story away, but you'd have to come to the show to see what happens next.
Yeah, because there's plenty other things going on.
Right.
So we've had the ticket information on the screen for you. Why don't you guys take it away?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Libiamo negli lieti calici che la bellezza infiora. Ora fuggeva, razzine pria voluta. Libiane dolci fremiti che suscita l'amore, poiché quell'occhio al cuore onnipotente va. Nebbiamo amor fra i calici più caldi baciavra. Nebbiamo amor fra i calici più caldi baciavra. Tra voi saprò dividere il tempo mio giorno. Tutto follia nel mondo, ciò che non è piacer. Godiamo rapido e gaio dell'amore, e fior che pace muore, e più si può godir. Godiamo, cemeta, in ferri, concetto non si è guerra. Godiamo, la tazza, il cantico, la nota bella e il riso. pensami ancora